Welcome back to Soul Renovation. I'm Adeline Atlas, 7 times published author. Loyalty isn't gray. It's a line. Loyalty isn't just about what someone says to your face. It's about what they tolerate when you're not in the room. A true friend does not sit with your enemies. They don't break bread with betrayal. They don't stay neutral in the presence of slander. Real friendship requires alignment, not just convenience. Let's talk about loyalty, the real kind. Not the soft, performative, I'm here when it's easy kind. I mean the loyalty that's silent but surgical. The kind that protects your name when you're not around. The kind that doesn't need to be told not to associate with people who've disrespected you. The kind that knows a true friend does not sit with your enemies. We've normalized too much duality in friendships. Too much neutrality. Too many I'm not getting involved types, as if silence isn't a stance. But hear this loud. If they sit with people who tried to destroy you, they're not neutral. They're comfortable. Comfortable enough with your pain that it doesn't disrupt their peace. Comfortable enough with betrayal that they won't even blink when your name gets brought up with disrespect. And that's not a friend. That's a liability. Because energy is contagious. Spirit recognizes spirit. And if someone can break bread with people who gossip about you, plot against you, lie on you, or compete with you under the table, their silence is agreement. Their presence is protection for the person who tried to harm you. That's not love. That's convenience. And convenience has never been the foundation of true friendship. You don't have to fight my battles, but you better not be standing with the ones who started them. You don't have to announce your loyalty. I should feel it in your absence. Because energy doesn't lie. And anyone who really cares for you doesn't play both sides of the fence. They build a wall between you and anyone who doesn't mean you well. And I know what people will say, but I've known them a long time. I'm just being mature. I don't want drama. But this isn't about drama. This is about discernment. It's not about pettiness. It's about protection. If they betrayed me and you still sit with them, what does that say about your discernment, your boundaries, your value system? True friendship has standards. And if loyalty makes people uncomfortable, they were never ready to sit at your table in the first place. Because here's the truth. You're not asking for too much by expecting the people who love you to protect you, even when you're not in the room. You're not being controlling. You're being clear. And let me tell you something else. When you are surrounded by real ones, you feel it. There's no second guessing. There's no, well, I saw her liking that post from your ex-friend. There's no, I heard they were hanging out with the person who went behind your back. There's clarity. There's consistency. There's covering. Because true friends don't waver. They don't switch up when it's uncomfortable. They don't play neutral when war is declared on your peace. They pick a side. And if it's not yours, that tells you everything. So if you've had to walk away from people lately, not because they wronged you directly, but because they were too cozy with people who did, don't feel guilty. You're not petty. You're not sensitive. You're protected. And God is refining your circle for where you're going, not where you've been. The School of Soul Vault is my private monthly membership designed for those who are done just listening and ready to start building. Inside, you get full access to my video series, the unfiltered teachings, the strategy, the game plans. Everything I don't share anywhere else. If you're ready to grow in silence and rise with precision, this is where it happens. Join the vault, monthly access, lifetime impact. This was the whisper. The roar is inside the vault. You're not basic, so stop learning like everyone else. Inside the School of Soul Vault is where the blueprints get dropped, the silence gets powerful, and the next level becomes inevitable. Step in. You don't need another sign. You need a strategy.